Hello, my Sagittarius feminine. This is Grand Madam with your end of the month reading. If you've noticed, I have separated the Sagittarius masculine from the Sagittarius feminine. Not male and female. I'm talking about the energies, masculine energies and feminine energies. The difference is that when you speak in terms of energy, you're not talking in terms of gender. Energetically, Sagittarius feminine, or feminine in general, I'm sorry, has a very, very receptive, intuitive energy. Now, even though you're a go-getter, you're an archer, you're Sagittarius, still, you have the energy of intuition, emotion, circumspection, softness, nurturing, sometimes nurturing, most times excitement, and a desire to receive information, to learn. Now, the masculine side of that is the hunter, the authority, the logical person. I'm going to create this plan and I'm going to execute it all by myself. The type of person who would be, let's say, forceful, aggressive, in and out quickly. That's Sagittarius trait too. But we're talking about the masculine energy now. For example, let me give you feminine energy would be someone who is a nurse, caregiver, intuitive type person, a teacher, whereas the masculine energy would be an authoritarian, an enforcer, a hunter, sports car driver, someone like that. Now, you have women who are forceful in law enforcement or the military, security. They are using their masculine energy. We have both masculine and feminine energies. So it would not be unusual for a man to be a nurse or a primary school teacher or some type of caregiver. That's the difference between masculine energy and feminine energy. It's about the energy, not the gender. Okay? And with that, here's your reading. I'm starting out the reading with the Starseed Oracle. This is a beautiful deck. And it has messages from the universe, the cosmos. Your first message is, you've got the love. When I say you've got the love, what that is telling you is that the love you are seeking is to be found within yourself first. That means self-care and self-love. Could also mean masturbation is a part of self-care. Because what has happened is that there is a growing tendency of you feeling unloved within yourself. And you're attracting Tom, Dick, Joe, Harry, Felicia, and all other kind of characters. And things are going all wrong. This is where you're learning to set up boundaries. But the biggest boundary you need to set up is your own self-love. Once you start loving yourself, you automatically put up boundaries to leave the bad characters out of your life. You've already got the love that you're seeking. Okay, here we go. This has been a very popular card for this series. The Seas of Mintaka talks about bringing up the subconscious into the conscious. Bringing it, what's happening is you're creating a reality with your thoughts or with ideas that you're not even aware of because they're not conscious thoughts. They're in the subconscious. That very easily could be, as I spoke of before, this need to be loved. Whenever you need to be loved, it's time for you to love yourself up. Retail therapy, not necessarily, is an act of self-care. Touching yourself, hugging yourself, getting into that bubble bath, healing yourself, exercising to make yourself healthy, to make yourself look good, And again, masturbation, self-love. Those things will protect you from pulling in the wrong people. That's interesting. Two cards are basically saying, oh, here we go. Two cards basically saying the same thing, because here's the third card, karmic relationships. Chiron, Orion energy. Polarity, opposites attracting, soul growth. Learning about love through pain. The painful of a the pain that comes from a karmic relationship. Now, some say karmic relationships can be positive. That depends on the karma. You can have a soulmate. You know I hate that phrase, right? Destined to be with you for a moment. That can be very positive. But that's going to be sometime after you've been with the soulmate from hell, who's done everything to you but put you in a coffin. And if you hung around them long enough, they do that too, and then skip away. So all three of these cards are tied together. All three of them. And the message is love yourself first. What? Bam! Water your garden. The last card from the deck. Water your garden talks about nourishment, body care, tenderness, and rest. AKA self-care and self-love. So we see where this is going first thing in the morning. Okay. Put those over there. What is going on with our Sagittarius feminine? Okay. Today's Friday. I'm going to try to finish up all these readings this morning. Sagittarius feminine. Best message for the Sagittarius feminine. What does the Sagittarius feminine need to know? I have called in your guides and your angels to help with this reading for you. What does the Sagittarius feminine need to know? Here's a little resistance coming in for you too, huh? Just like Sagittarius masculine. What is going on with the Sagittarius feminine? And what does the Sagittarius feminine need to know? One more. Here we go. Overall energy for the Sagittarius feminine is holding your own. Four of Pentacles, keeping things close to your chest. Also, some of you have started saving money in your own account. And here's your card, Temperance, Sagittarius. Take it slow. So you're going to be building your savings accounts or your investment accounts slowly, which might drive you to distraction, but some things you have to take slow so you don't make any foolish mistakes. And this is all about money here, Sagittarius feminine. Here's the King of Pentacles, the entrepreneur, the stable married man. This is your goal. Not necessarily to be a stable married man. To get a stable married man, but to become the energy, to draw in the energy of one who is stable and on top of their own business or have their own business, okay? And for some of you, you already have that stable married man. Hopefully is your husband, but it very easily could be someone else's. You want to charge into things with this Knight of Swords, but you've seen how that gets in trouble. A lot of aggressive energy here, and that's falling in past position. And here's the Sun, also falling in recent past. Something was illuminated. The Sun shone on what? More messages of stability, material stability. Okay? You learn something new. You learn that you need reciprocity in a relationship. You need reciprocity in your life. All this giving, 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 and not getting anything back or getting breadcrumbed is not going to work for you any longer. Your concern is the Hierophant. This can be religious beliefs or a relationship or marriage. Some type of traditional agreement to come across here. This is what you want. That's the concern. And here we go again with stability. This is the Knight of Coins. Your money is coming in slowly. Your stability is coming in slowly. Too slow for you, Sagittarius feminine. But when it comes to building wealth, that takes time. You're afraid of the truth, Ace of Swords, or you're hoping for the truth, some of you. And topping it off is you are going to have to move in a different direction to reach the goals you have in store for yourself. Currently, you're feeling backstabbed, betrayed by several ideas and several people, several belief systems that you had, you find out don't work for you anymore, and they have put you in a bind. And your ideas are ideas about Ace of Cups, love. This is also about self-love. If you're looking for love outside of yourself, you just messed yourself up and set yourself up for betrayal. That's what the three cards that I just read from the Starseed Oracle deck, that's what they're about. For some of you, you do have new love coming, but after dealing with this, you're unsure about it. Yeah, that shook you to your core. Look, now you're having problems with trying to create a stable relationship, something solid. Also, this is a marriage card. So it's something about this marriage or this wedding that's not sitting right with you. And here it, ooh, the magic wand, the Ace of Rods here, the Ace of Wands. Passionate sex or creative idea. Yeah. That's a problem for you with this relationship. And I hope and pray, Sagittarius female, that you are not getting ready to marry a King of Pentacles for security, knowing that you need a passionate lover. Because that, my love, is problematic. And the outcome is, ooh. This is a Page of Cups. This can be a message of love that was sent to you, or it can be a product of love, a child. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Wands, waiting for a new beginning, to start a family. This is about a family legacy, which includes family money, investments, a new home, a family. Regarding this King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, there is Two of Swords, indecision. That needs, it's indecisive. You're indecisive now. This is an older man. And even though he's sensitive, he is emotionally unavailable. That is problematic, which has caused conflict. And this is the World card. Okay? This can be world travel for some of you, and this can be an ending for some of you. This can be the ending of a past situation or ending of a relationship with a soulmate. It could have been a false start, because here's the card of the Fool. So many of you may have had a false start, and this child could be this Cancer's, this King of Cups child. And for others of you, it is a message of love sent from this King of Cups to start anew and to love again. Ah, boy. Oh, boy, 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 boy. But some of you are involved with the King of Wands, fiery energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, a real go-getter, dynamic lover, the passionate one out of this Ace of Wands, who has this Ace of Wands. He is the King of the Wand. And a public figure he could possibly be, but it came to his attention that there may have been someone else who was your lover. King of Swords. Ouch. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This person he is definitely masculine energy. He is an authority. He is like an enforcer. He could be a judge, a lawyer, someone with that kind of mentality. You were happy being single until you met these guys. Oh boy, what the heck here? Okay, that's getting too complicated. So let's look into this. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Cups. So someone is sending you an apology after a situation has died, okay? Or after the dynamic of a relationship has changed significantly. And here's the Emperor. And you're trying to, someone who was too controlling in the relationship. And now that you've gotten free from it, you want your peace. You're aiming at your peace. You're moving towards your peace. And here's the Wheel of Fortune that is going to change everything for you. Uh, a lot of this is, you have options, Sagittarius female. You have options. But you've got to use your intuition to cut through the bull. Now, I'm going to read from a different deck to see what is going on with the love interest. What's going on in the Sagittarius feminine's love life? Because I sense a complication here. We are 15 minutes, 16 minutes in now. Oh no, that's, yeah, 17. What's going on in the love life of the Sagittarius female? Sagittarius feminine, I correct myself. Because some males have feminine energy who are Sagittarius and who are watching. Thank you for watching. Sagittarius feminine, Sagittarius feminine, Sagittarius feminine. What's going on in the love life of the Sagittarius feminine? We are using the Tarot of the Sex Magic cards. Which one picked this up? Yeah, you know the rest. You know the deal. Nope, cards upside down. All right. The Moon. There's something going on that you don't understand about your situation here. First of all, someone's in a fake relationship, meaning that one person thinks the relationship is solid and committed, but it's not. And the other person is footloose and fancy free, flying all over the place. And here's your card, Temperance. Here are the cards of the lovers. We have a three-way situation here, multiple lovers. It's more than two. And we also the Seven of Wands. Someone is being very protective of their lover, trying to hold on in there, their relationship. Nine of Swords. You're all up in your head about it. You're so concerned that your lover is going elsewhere, or has gone elsewhere. Six of Wands. You may have reeled him in through the allure of your body, which is cool. Here's that Emperor card again. This Emperor is in large and in charge of everything. This is also you, Sagittarius, coming into your power and using your sexual prowess or sexual mystique to keep your lover, and it's falling right on, the two are falling right on Sagittarius on your card. Ace of Pentacles. This is another new beginning. This is the overall beginning. This is the lover, the home, the lifestyle, and the money. That's falling on the lovers again. Now we have this King of Swords. Remember that guy in blue in the last reading? The King of Swords is here. This guy is very logical, kind of cold though, not emotional at all. And I do believe it's your King of Swords, the one that you're holding on to so strongly. Nine of Wands. There looks like a need for discussion that must take place because things are not the way you wish them to be. Death card. Major transformation. The dynamic of your relationship has changed. Okay, and it has changed because now there's a Queen of Swords. This very well may be you transforming into the Queen of Swords because you've been through a difficult time with this King of Swords, who is what? Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or is operating in that energy of being a cold authoritarian judge or enforcer, that type. Someone emotionally cold, or someone who lives in their head all the time and doesn't pay too much attention to emotions. Because now you've taken on the energy, but you've taken on the energy of being a logical. It's almost like being Mr. Spock, dating Mr. Spock. Now you've taken on Mr. Spock's energy here. And you've done that to protect yourself because you have been hurt tremendously. Now you want the balance of the Libra, the win-win situation of the Aquarius. And you need to talk. You need the conversation of the Gemini. You need to talk things through. You'll listen, but if they come up with some silliness, it's off with their head. See? You see, let me get my fingers out the way. And you can see the man in the mirror. That's not a mirror, that's a picture portrait of the lover. And you see the nails in the heart. Four of Pentacles. It's almost that you're coming off too cold, Sagittarius feminine, because it seems that you're bored with this person, or you have detached from this person, and you're keeping your, not only you're keeping your pentacles to yourself, you're keeping your emotions to yourself. You've suspended your emotions. This is the Hangman. Because things just were not, you found out you were in this fake relationship. Things were definitely not what you thought they were. Either your person was running around pretending to be single when they were in a relationship, or you were the one running around pretending to be single when you were in a committed relationship. And now things have changed dramatically. And it's like, wow, this is not what I was expecting. A Tower moment has hit. You have the Tower and you have the Death card. Total transformation of your relationship. The truth came out about something. The truth came out about a fake relationship. That's what happened. One person was to be... Yeah, these fake relationships are something else. Definition of a fake relationship is when two of you have agreed to be exclusive and committed in relationship, when in reality it was only one person committed to the relationship. And here comes the Justice card to make tear all the BS down and make things fair again. Yep. Seven of Swords. Sagittarius feminine, you aren't even interested in this person anymore. They just don't do it for you anymore. You're looking for something else, something different. Because things blew up. Like that relationship fell down. The fake relationship crumbled. Of course it would. Of course it would. And now you want your Ten of Pentacles. Here we go back to the money again. But it's not just the Ten of Pentacles. It's with the Ten of Pentacles, you have it all. You have the Pentacles. You have the legacy. You have the love. The whole 9 yards. You have the money and the honey. And that's what you want. Outcome, Sagittarius feminine, you're doing a balancing act because you are involved in a third party situation. Spirit is saying on both sides. He has his other person and you have your other person. And there's a hint of bisexuality also involved here. So if you're bisexual, Sagittarius feminine, that means you will have to have your male and your female together. That's polyamorous relationship. That's what you need. It's not about just what you want. That is a necessary need that you would have to explain to your partner, and either they're with it or they're not. At the bottom of the deck, you got this. Here's the Ace of Cups. Okay. Someone wants to send you the Knight of Cups, or the Knight of Chalices in this deck, is bringing you a proposal. They're trying to figure out how to write it. I think they figured it out by now, and they're coming with an invite or proposal for you. It doesn't have to be marriage. It is a proposal of love, but it could be an invitation to dinner. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be a ring. Now here's the Five of Pentacles. Lover left out in the cold. Now that looks like it's so inviting and so romantic, but it is outside on the balcony and it is hidden. It's hidden. Someone is left out in the cold because of the lovers who have snuck around and snuck outside. And here we have the Knight of Pentacles. We have someone else coming into you who wants to offer you their pentacle and set you up in a stable situation, a stable commitment, and a stable lifestyle, financial stability. Sagittarius feminine, you have two men. One you don't want, Two of Wands, and here's one that you obviously want. So what is the problem? And I do believe, who is this? Who in the heck is this? I'm trying to find out who it is. Hold on a second. Sagittarius feminine. All right. I have the New Beginning, the Fool card. Three of Swords. You've broken up with someone. You caught them in the act. Some of you caught them in the act. Others just suspected. Judgment card. Here we go with a three-way situation again. Some of you may have a child with this person. Some of you found out that he is the father of someone else's child you didn't know about that came into this world while you were together. And here's someone you see as a star, also all about healing. Now, okay. All right. I'm trying to find out who you're in love with. And I do believe here's that King of Wands again. But the King of Wands is in love with the Queen of Cups. Also, here we go with the three-way, Three of Cups. But the Queen of Wands isn't giving him any time right about now. Here's the Four of Cups. An offer was made and ignored. Like, I don't want this. And here, the sun is illuminated on that three-way situation. Oh, shucks. Here comes the Knight of Cups again. Somebody's trying to manipulate a marriage. Will it work? Well, here's that freaky deaky guy again. Things happening quickly. All right, which one do you want, Sagittarius feminine? Here's a Chariot. Somebody is hell-bent and determined to come to you. You've been hurt. Here's this apology. Here's a Knight of Chalices coming to apologize for hurting you. Ten of Swords. Ooh, two tens. This is a breakup. Here's Ten of Cups. Eight of Swords. You're fantasizing, and where this is like a three-way situation where you are running this situation. You caught him, and you're just running it over in your head over and over and over again. Some of you may have been married. Some of you are trying to manipulate a marriage with the Magician and the Hierophant. And for others, this is a whole new passionate beginning. Ace of Wands. With someone new. Well, not so new. It's like overlapping. That has always been confusing for me as a reader. Overlapping. I'm trying to see. I'm looking. My darling, the only king I see in this situation is the King of Wands. And he is, where is he? He's stuck. He could be a fellow Sagittarius. He could be a fellow Sagittarius. This is the one you broke up with. And you may have broken up with him over a Leo or an Aquarius. And you're healing from that. Judgment was called. And you wanted to start over elsewhere. You left that situation to come somewhere else. You got tired of dealing with this person because he had another person, just like he had two other people. That's up in the air. It's not going anywhere. So, Sag, female, what is your question? Don't be silent. What is your question? Okay. I'm going to throw down these cards. What can the Sagittarius feminine expect from her King of Wands love interest? Well, we know we can expect nothing. Well, we'll see. What is the outcome for the Sagittarius feminine and her King of Wands, or his King of Wands, or his Queen of Wands? Because the King of Wands is definitely masculine energy. So what is the love outlook for Sagittarius feminine? One more note. This is it. That's what I was feeling in my thumbs. We're going to do an extended Celtic spread and call it a day. Winning at all costs. Five of Swords. But this is a temporary win. This is winning the battle and not the war. So we will see. Here comes Sagittarius charging into the rescue. Ace of Swords is crossed by the truth. So the truth of the matter is that there were mind games and all kinds of manipulations taking place. Here is in the past, there was a stable relationship. It could have been a home. And here's confusion through options. Someone took the risk in a relationship and went looking for something different and new. But look closely at that card and see all that weird stuff in those damn options. There's a head in one cup and something peeping back at you in another. And at the bottom you have a laureate. But look at the snake that's wrapped around the guy with the baubles in his hands. This relationship snatched your confidence right up from under you. So now there's a need for strength. Self-care again. And here's a new passionate beginning. This is in present tense, present situation. And this is fiery. Right now you're concerned about the star. You've made this person a star, or they're in the public eye. Also, this is a card of healing and renewal. This is a concern. Currently, here's the King of Swords. The King of Swords might beat out that King of Cups. Also, it could be the King of Swords is a quality of the King of Cups. The King of Cups, it could be another Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo person who's taken on the energy of this cold hearted, emotionally unavailable, facts and nothing but the facts. I don't care about emotions, King of Swords. And that's what it looks like. Ace of Wands, a new beginning with a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Well, let's see if the King of Wands pops up anywhere. Right now, if somebody's anxious about this situation, this is a new relationship. I do believe you've left the King of Wands, or you're thinking about leaving the King of Wands behind for the King of Swords. Go on, girls and guys. Yeah, this is a lot of regrets. This is a lot of regrets. So you were the perp, huh? You were running dual relationships. Uh-oh. Here's an offer, a small gesture of love. Someone could also be pregnant now. And here's the Three of Cups. Here's the team. This is a three-way situation. And someone has walked away. This could have been you walking away. This could have been one of your lovers walking away. They have, if they have not physically walked away from you, they are emotionally detaching from you, which is just as bad. And that's what's on your mind right about now. Also, here you're having difficulty with someone's being single and independent and content about it. So it looks like someone left and they're happy about the whole thing, but it is a major conflict for you because you don't want them single. You want them with you. At the bottom of the deck, here is an offer and security being made to an old friend, Six of Cups. Here's the wounded warrior. Barriers are up now. You're seeing things differently. You're standing back up on your own 2 feet and you have a friend with you. And you're ready to go back into battle. But your heart is broken. Sagittarius, here's your card. You've found a peaceful space. You want to work on the relationship. And you want that Ten of Cups, that family, loving family again. Now here is all right, this is, someone's bisexual. Not all of you, some of you. Here's the Queen of Pentacles. Sagittarius is in love with this Queen of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. And they got in trouble. You just tell the person that you're bisexual, that you're with. They were happiest with this, here's Sun card. This is a card of happiness. This is also the card of illumination. So it came out about the Queen of Pentacles. Here is the Queen of Cups involved. These are two women. This is a same-sex relationship for some. For others, someone is bisexual and had a relationship with this King of Swords, or is looking into this King of Swords and the King of Cups. You got a lot of lovers around in here. Here's a new beginning. Here's that three-way situation again. And here's the judgment call on it. And here's the King of Cups. Someone was emotionally unavailable. Knight of Swords. Someone went charging. And here's another woman. This is very much you, Sagittarius feminine, when you've developed the attitude of the Queen of Swords. You know, tell me what I want. You know, tell me the truth or it's off with your head. Here's the lovers. Here's indecision. But along with the indecision, because of the indecision, there came the death of a relationship. Now, I don't even have a place to put that. Oh, maybe up here. Now. I'm looking at the cards because I've run out of space on the table. Yeah, I want to know who you're going to end up with, too. All right, let's do it this way. Because these were a lot of lovers involved. And as I said before, some are involved with same-sex relationships. I have two feminine energies together. I have a feminine energy and who is also bisexual. I have men involved, but the women were the ones who were in same-sex relationships. All right. Who does Sagittarius feminine choose to be with? And what is the outcome of that relationship? I'm only going to do 3 card spread. You got to keep this a wee bit. What? How long? Oh, boy. Yeah, 3 card spread. Who is it? Who is the best lover for Sagittarius female? Who's the best lover for the Sagittarius female? I got to wrap this up. Who is the best lover for the Sagittarius female? The best lover for the Sagittarius female. If it doesn't show me a person, it'll show me the qualities, and you'll figure it out. The best lover for the Sagittarius female, the one you left behind. Good gosh, I reckon. The one you left behind. 5, the one you have regrets about, is the one you're waiting for to come back. Hopefully they have found, and you have found, a space of peace. Yep. Somebody's riding into you, or you're riding into them. They're coming into you. Yeah, it was a 3-way situation. It was a burden that was dropped. Got stuck with the hangman. I said 3 cards didn't. Someone's offered a little date. Scorpio energy, the death card. Change the dynamic of the relationship. I have the Aquarius. The Aquarius is taking a rest. This also symbolizes healing. It's the one you wanted a solid relationship with. For some of you, it's going to be the Queen of Cups. Some of you are blocked too. For others of you, it will be the Queen of Pentacles. And still for others, it's going to be the King of Swords. And for the bisexual person in the reading, you're going to have to choose. I think the choice has been made. Here, I just looked at that. You're going to have to come clean to this King of Swords about this Queen of Pentacles. Okay. No, she doesn't need to be, I need her. Like I need you. I'm bi or whatever. And you're going to have to explain that to him. Whether he's going to be with that or not, he's going to let you know immediately. Okay. That's your reading, Sagittarius Feminine. This is Grand Madam wishing you much love.